Hi friends, this is Funny Renders here, coming to you live from my little condo at the sea. Thank you very much for watching. It is a bit later than expected, like 30 minutes or so, but it doesn't matter. Rather later than never, I suppose. So what I will be doing today is digging around in Cosmos DB. That's something I don't know. I know of Cosmos, but I'm not no expert. So because we're actually building our little legacy app to serverless, I thought it would be a nice investigation to see how we can utilize Cosmos DB either now or in the future. So I was thinking maybe we can build a small little POC together and to evaluate the outcome, whether it's fitting for our application or not. So let's get the show started. Right. Get some music going. Welcome to everyone that's watching the stream live. I hope there are some viewers. Let me quickly share my screen. I wonder if this is actually the proper one. I just want to say test. Yeah, it goes through. Cool. It works. I managed to fix the chat, so it's using a different kind of a chatbot kind of a thing. So it's not supposed to duplicate chats anymore. So if you really want to chat with me, just use the chat window over there, and we can see if we can. It's duplicating myself now, but we can see if we can get this live coding thing together working. Okay, so on the agenda today is Cosmos DB. So for those that are not familiar with Cosmos DB, it is according to the docs, it is a Microsoft's solution to a serverless database as a service kind of thing. It says Azure Cosmos DB is a Microsoft globally distributed multi-model database service. So in our case, the multi-model won't be as helpful, nor will the globally distributed feature be. But it's quite a cool service. I've read on just to not worry about servers, just use the service as it is, and making use of Mongo-like syntax or Mongo-like technology. So underlying APIs, you have SQL, MongoDB, Cassandra, Tables, and Gremlin, and that's about it. So for those that are familiar with SQL, can use the SQL syntax. For those that are familiar with Mongo, can use the Mongo syntax, and you could even it looks like you can even migrate your Azure tables to this platform, and it will still run. So I'm going to be following one of these examples, and if anyone has a question or or some feedback or anything, Jan, if you're watching, like always, please ping me. So let's see if we can do a sort of a basic Cosmos DB, and then if there's time left, we'll go back to our code. Remember, last time we've kind of implemented Azure, what's that thing, Function Monkey on our solution. That's a way of sort of abstracting away all the validation and implementing a command pattern. It also has support for Cosmos, so then if there's time, we will integrate Cosmos into our solution, but let's just see how it goes, and then we can evaluate it as is. So I'm going to go in this scenario from a customer's perspective, wanting to use Cosmos DB for my storing of my customers, basically. And because our customers are two types of customers, we have companies and private individuals, it needs to be schemaless. So I don't want to be storing relational data or multiple tables. I want to be storing a customer's entity as it is, self-contact. And also what makes this better than normal storage, or table storage rather, is the fact that in a real world CRM, a person or company can have multiple contact details, like multiple addresses, multiple telephone numbers, etc. To do that, to sort of wire that up into Azure Storage, because Azure Storage or Azure Table Storage does not support complex entities, as far as I know, out of the box. Cosmos DB is much better because it takes it as it is, like a JSON object, or like like a document. Like in this case, we will use the document DB something syntax. In the case of Azure Table Storage, it needs to be flattened first. So technically, it's not really a document; it's a string, and which makes querying a bit harder. And we would like to get some cool querying going on at that stage. So that's one of my main drivers to investigate Azure Cosmos DB. So first things first, I think we should quickly see if we can let me see, go to the portal. I'm just going to create my database first. I wonder if there's a emulator for this. Typing my password. Let's go to the storage emulator and see. Storage Explorer. Oh, I know. Maybe we should see if we can get a Cosmos DB emulator. Wait, there's docs. Developed locally. DB emulator for local DB. So how it works? Let's just see if we can get this going. Blah blah blah. Okay, Azure DB Cosmos emulator. Nice. Okay, so we can download this guy. Download the MSI. Okay, so there is a local emulator, and while that's downloading, we can quickly talk about the costs of Cosmos DB, because nothing in life is for free, and this is where Azure Storage wins. It gives you bang for the buck, but if you want to do cool things like Cosmos DB does, it will cost you a bit of more money, but not thousands. It depends what you want to do necessarily. In our case, single region, simple data, it's enough, which will basically cost you around $28 or something, or euros a month, I hope. But we can investigate the pricing page. Cosmos DB. Let's see. Like I said, I'm not expert. Not $25. There we go. It gets cheaper per now. It's not the page I want. This one. Alright, so let's see. View this in my case in euros. We want to be able to access this in West Europe. Isn't there a pricing calculator? Come on. Take me to the calculator. Okay, nice. Go down. There we go. Single region, right? I think it's fine. And let's say we want to store 10 gigs of data, nothing much. See if you want to be, and that's going to be costing you around $25. That's for 400 request units per second. You up this to 10, it gets a bit more expensive, but still payable for enterprises. But it just shows you how you can scale, right? So you can start with 4 and you can, well, actually with 1, I think. Oh no, I think you need to have at least 4, and then $0.008 per hour. It's insane. Multiple writes are basically double the price because it needs to replicate these things. So this is totally payable. $25. It's like 2 beers. It's well, not 2 normal beers, but 2 pints, I would say. But you get my drift. See, just installing this guy. I will not be angry if you walk away, 'cause it just proves that you are not okay. I should've known. Launch it. That I was starting something. I should've known right from the start. Is it launched? Let's see, it's only things going on here. Okay. Open Data Explorer, nice. Oh, it looks like it's a web-based one. It's not running. How the emulator works, let's see. Cosmos DB. It's already running. Why is my Data Explorer not working? Data Explorer, that's what I've done. Open Data Explorer. Oh, there we go. Now it connects. Oh, shoot. Right, so this is my Data Explorer. My URL is that. My primary key is that, which is cool. Everyone can see that. It's not really secret information because try to get into localhost. Alright, so let's see. Let's open and run a sample app. It's good. This is quite cool how they quick start you, which is amazing. So you can either choose for .NET or .NET Core. So in our case, we'll just go for .NET Core. Open and run the sample.NET Core app. And now let's download that and see. And I just want to copy this guy into our POC folder. Alright, so that's copied. Let's see what's in there. Document DB quick start. Let's see if it's awesome sauce. Yeah, I want to open it up. Is it awesome sauce or not? I like playing around with these things. Okay, let's not get sidetracked, because we might end up. Right, so what's in here? So we have a normal ASP.NET Core application. Do I need to configure something? Let's just go back to the setup here. Nothing. Well, there's my keys and stuff. I suppose I need to copy these things. So that should probably be in the app settings, right? So okay, what's ISO bind? That's cool. Let's see, where does it connect to, this whole thing? Does it know automatically to use the storage explorer, or what? How does it connect? Oh, probably in the repository, right? So this is it. This is where it goes. So is this key the same? C2? C2 is exactly the same. Okay, great. So I suppose let's just run this and see where we go. Run? No. It was broken. It's quite interesting that if it fails, it just disappears. Bad user experience. So let's maybe try IIS. A good old IIS. Still failing though. I mean, these kind of things should be clone, play, run. Shouldn't be able to. There's probably something else I need to do. We'll figure it out. Go CMD, and we go .NET Run. Aha, I see. One was not found. Right, well, I'll just use 2.1 then. In that case, maybe this this thing was old. 2.1. Who uses that still? It's gonna be deprecated soon anyway. Probably all my packages needs to be rebuilt. Next question will be, yeah, this works, so fine. Now let's run this and see what happens. Same problem. Runtime framework version. Isn't that maybe the 1.4? I see. You can specify it in here. Just take that out. Or maybe just comment it out. Might need it for later. It looks like it's working. Okay, it's obviously building. Let's just see what happens. So many errors. Let me see if I can fix this because my stream is bad. I'm just taking out the quality because the quality yet again is not what I want it to be. No, it's and for some reason it's still like lagging. I don't know why. If it degrades again, we'll see. But I think it's should be fine now. Yes, sorry for that, folks. Right, so what happened here? There's a lot of errors. Develop exception middleware. Blah blah blah. So I suppose I can just run this. Oh yeah, there's 5,000. Okay, so it immediately gave me this problem. Cannot find compilation priority netcore app. Yeah, of course. Oh darn it! Probably need to now convert this whole thing to why doesn't it work? Right, so that works. Let's run it. Now it works. No, oh, we'll see. Where is this coming from? I wonder if we can just call this MVC1, my soul. To make this thing work, oh my soul, I need one, just install one. I don't wanna. Suppose we can port it, right? So let's maybe just use the thing as a repository. But wait a minute, Azure Functions has bindings for it, so let's maybe do a function because that's more relevant. See, there's a DB trigger. Let's suppose that's output. Okay, let's go for that. HTTP trigger. And I've been opening up this page, this function bindings for Cosmos DB here. So we would have this. Let's copy this guy. This is inbound trigger. I want an outbound trigger. Let's see if we can find the outbound trigger. There's input examples. Where is the outbounds? Oh yeah, outbound. F C#. This is what I want. Run the Q trigger, but we'll just call this dynamic document. That's fair enough. That's easy. So it's a trigger, and we can have that. And we don't have the Cosmos DB stuff. Do we need the Cosmos DB? Yes, we would need the new J package. Chuck this guy in there. Let's see, browse. This guy I want install. Quite a lot of dependencies. Really? Fine. For this example, it's just a normal document. No async. Okay, we'll get rid of async. We'll make this a post. Actually, let's just run on instance functions. Why can't this be? I didn't know that. Cannot have ref in or out parameters. That's interesting. Okay, so now let us do that. Don't worry about these other things. We could say we could here actually do a document kind of thing, because the example creates a new document in there. So what can if we just assign it? Let's see what happens. Dynamic. And call this input. And then we say basically document equals input. Let's see if this works. Yeah, now it's downloading the CLI tools again. Come now. This is so slow. Okay, access. Looks like my stream is decaying again.